All right. Okay, Madam Clerk, can you let me know, did you have any person who checked in first before somebody else, or can I just call them?
Not to my knowledge at this point, Judge, because there's so many people, but we do have retained counsel. So however you want to do it, you want me to tell you the ones I have retained?
Yes, and I want everybody to remain muted until I ask you to unmute yourself. Yes, tell me who's my retained. I see I have, it looks like Dagger is for Al-assari.
That's correct.
And then who else do we have?
I have for, I'm sorry, Judge.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I have Samuel Bennett for Antoine Anderson.
Antoine Anderson. Okay.
Okay, I have for Alatabi, I have Miss Warfield, Jessica Warfield.
Alatabi. Okay.
For Jennifer Armstrong, I have Attorney Heron.
Okay.
Now I have other retains, but I don't have their names, but I have their clients. I have client last name is Arango, first name Pablo. That is a retained case as well.
Thank you.
The next one, the defendant's name is hyphenated, Aguilar Morales. That's a retained case, and that has a Spanish interpreter. The first name is George Gregorio.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. And the last retained case is, the last name is Al-Jabari. First name Moyad Mohammed. That's a retained case as well.
All right. Okay, then I will do those. Who is my house counsel? That's Mr. I see Mr. Bachman.
Hoffman is here.
Hoffman and Mr. Fikens. We have both of them.
Okay. And okay, and you all have everybody in the breakout rooms together. Okay, that's probably chaotic. Okay. Then I'm gonna kind of just go down the row. So I'm gonna take Aguilar Morales first. Can the attorneys on that matter unmute? And I need the interpreter.
I'm here, Your Honor. Good afternoon. I don't see Mr. Thompson. I guess he dropped out of the Zoom.
Ma'am. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Judge Lanice Bryant. And I just want you to respond to me. Try your best to just respond to me. Okay. Who did you say was the attorney for Aguilar Morales?
Mr. Thompson, Mr. Brad Thompson, Judge.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Thompson.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Thompson, your client is not with you?
Yeah, my client is with me.
Thank you. All right. Then I'm ready on Aguilar Morales. Madam Interpreter, please state your name for me
Maria Gialdi.
and raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm that you will translate from English into Spanish anything I say, counsel says, or the clerk says, and from Spanish into English anything Mr. Aguilar Morales says to the best of your ability?
I do.
Thank you. This is case number SP 136-28682, the people of the state of Michigan versus Gregory, maybe the first name is cut off, Aguilar Morales.
Este es el caso SP 136288682, el estado de Michigan contra Gregorio Aguilar Morales.
The defendant is charged with something that I don't recognize, so I don't know what it's charged with. What is this license? No, can somebody help me? Do you, Madam
Yeah.
Counsel?
Yes, Judge.
Specifically,
Somebody just help me with the charge. What does that mean?
yeah, he was initially charged with no license, and in the breakout room, I came to an agreement for
No, counsel, you're getting ahead of me. What is this charge that's on the docket? License, NTVALCN. What does that mean?
I
Quisiera
have to
saber a
see
qué
your
se trata el
judge.
cargo.
I can tell you what it says.
What does it say?
Yes, on the ticket, it says draw while license not valid or improper license in the construction zone.
Thank you. Okay, defendant is charged with driving without a license, driving while license not valid in a construction zone, and today is the date set for pretrial.
Ok, el acusado tiene un cargo de manejar sin una licencia válida en una zona de construcción y hoy es el día para prejuicio.
Counsel, your appearance, please.
Brad Thompson appearing for the defendant.
Se presenta el abogado Brad Thompson a favor del acusado.
I see Mr. Herman's on here too. Mr. Aguilar Morales, please state your name.
Señora Aguilar Morales, ¿puede decir su nombre, por favor?
Gregorio Aguilar Mireles.
Gregorio Aguilar Morales.
All right, today is the day set for pretrial conference. Counsel, how are you proceeding?
Yeah, we came to an agreement with the government.
Counsel, you have to remember that there is an interpreter.
Le
Okay.
preguntó al abogado que hoy es el día para prejuicio, cómo vamos a proceder, y el abogado dijo que ellos llegaron a un acuerdo.
And that agreement that is allowing an ineligible person to drive, MCL 257.326.
Y el acuerdo es que se va a declarar culpable a permitir que una persona sin licencia conduzca.
All right, and your client wishes to accept that offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Su cliente quiere aceptar esa oferta, sí.
All right, Mr. Aguilar Morales, you want to accept that offer?
Señora Aguilar Mireles, ¿usted quiere aceptar esa oferta?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, and sir, have you had an opportunity to review your constitutional rights with your lawyer or for yourself?
Señor, ¿usted tuvo la oportunidad de revisar sus derechos constitucionales con su abogado o usted mismo?
Sí.
Yes.
And do you understand your rights?
¿Y usted entiende sus derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
And sir, do you understand that this is a misdemeanor and therefore you have a right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende, señor, que esto es un delito menor con lo cual usted tiene derecho a tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that by entering into this plea, you are giving up your right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que al entrar en este acuerdo usted está renunciando a su derecho de juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything that was not placed on the record to get you to plead guilty?
¿Alguien lo amenazó de alguna manera o le prometió algo para que usted se declare culpable y que no fue explicado aquí hoy cuando estamos en la grabación?
No.
No.
Raise your right hand for me, please.
Levante su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
¿Usted jura o afirma que el testimonio que está a punto de dar es la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad delante de Dios?
Sí.
Yes.
You may put your hand down.
Puede bajar la mano.
Madam Clerk, can you read into the record the date and location of the alleged offense?
Tienen que decir el
Yes, ma'am.
lugar y el día que se cometió esta ofensa.
Sorry, the date is July 11th, 2022 at 3:29 PM, location Woodward and Trowbridge.
Fue el 11 de julio de 2022 a las 3:29 en Woodward y Lordbridge.
Sir, on that date, at that time, or on that date in that location, did you operate a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
En ese día y en ese lugar, señor, ¿usted operó un vehículo de motor en la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí,
Yes.
And when you operated that motor vehicle, were you properly licensed to drive?
Y cuando usted operó ese vehículo de motor, ¿usted tenía una licencia apropiada?
no,
No.
Are you satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Si el abogado está satisfecho, dijo que sí.
The court is satisfied. I will accept a guilty plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle.
El tribunal está satisfecho y va a aceptar el descargo de culpabilidad al cargo de permitir que una persona sin licencia conduzca un vehículo de motor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gracias, su señoría.
You're welcome. Would you like to address the court as to sentencing?
De nada, y si quiere hablar al tribunal con respecto a la sentencia,
No, Your Honor.
no.
The court is going to impose mandatory costs of $185 and what's this alone? $175 fine.
El tribunal va a poner un arancel obligatorio de $185 y una multa de $175,
For a total of $360.
un total de $360.
Is your client able to make that payment today?
Usted puede
Su
hacer-
cliente puede hacer el pago hoy,
Yes.
¿sí?
The court is going to place the matter back on the judge's docket next week at 1:45, next Wednesday at 1:45, and as long as you have made that payment, the case will be closed out.
El tribunal va a poner una nueva fecha para el próximo miércoles a la 1:45. Si usted paga antes de eso, el caso va a estar cerrado
You won't have to appear.
y no va a tener que presentarse ese día.
Thank you, Your Honor.
okay,
You're welcome. Anything further?
Gracias, su señoría. ¿Algo más?
No,
no, gracias.
All right, then we're all set. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Entonces
Thank
ya
you.
terminamos. Ya se puede
Gracias, María.
conectar.
Igual.
okay.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm ready on Al-assari. This is case number SP 135-17121, the People versus first name ABDELBASSET, last name Al-assari. Defendant is charged with, I haven't done this, what, I don't even know these crimes. Alarm testing, what does that mean?
It's on the ticket, judge, it says false alarms testing police response time. That's what it says on
Oh.
the ticket.
Okay, when your alarm go off too many times or something, and then, okay, I don't know. Appearance, please, counsel.
Good morning, afternoon, Your Honor. Ali Degger, P47354, appearing on behalf of the defendant in this matter.
All right, and sir, your name?
Abdul Basit Al-assari.
Today's the date set for pretrial. How are you proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, we are discussing with the Corporation Counsel, and we've sought some information about this through discovery. I've sent them my email. Hopefully, Mr. Rosenthal will be able to provide it to us soon. We've had the opportunity to talk to the clerk. She was kind enough to give us a new court date of November 28, 2022, pretrial at 9:30 a.m.
Okay, Madam Clerk, is that the date that you gave?
Yes, it is, Judge, but I did also inform counsel that it had to go on the record as well.
Yes, absolutely. So what date was that? I'm sorry.
November the 28th at 9:30 for a pretrial.
All right, the court will continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Al-assari, and the matter is continued to November the 28th for a pretrial conference. Anything for bond will continue. Anything further?
Your Honor, can I ask a simple question of the court on a different matter that we?
It might not be so simple because I don't know traffic, but go ahead and ask me.
Judge, we have a case with you in your regular court docket in which we've already resolved with the prosecutor for a dismissal. The reason we need to get an earlier court date is because my client's job prospect is dependent upon it. We've contacted the court. And,
Counsel, do me a favor. Do me a
yes, ma'am.
favor, because I'm getting ready to jump in there in a minute. Go in there. Log in to court 339. What's my courtroom number? Yeah, log in to courtroom 339. I'll be there in a minute.
You're the best, Your Honor. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
I know. Can you tell the rest of the country? Because I know.
I am, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge.
Thank you, counsel.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. I'm ready on Alatabi.
Yes, Your Honor, that is my matter. My client is in the breakout room. I don't have co-host ability to pull him out, unfortunately.
Are you the house counsel or you just?
No, I'm not house counsel today. I'm representing Mr. Alatabi.
That's why you don't have co-host privileges. All right. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let's see. We'll break up Alatabi.
Believe he was in breakout room 4.
Yes, he is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now. Mr. Alatabi, you have to make sure that you are stationary, not walking around on your camera. This is case number U630133322, the people of the state of Michigan versus Basim Nazir Alatabi. Defendant is charged with offering to engage the services of another for an act of prostitution. And today is the date set for a pretrial conference. Mr. Alatabi, next time you in front of me, if you are ever, and I say stop moving, I mean like it stop moving. I don't mean walk to your car, sit down and stop, okay? Today is the day set for pretrial conference. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391. I am standing in place of Attorney of Record Ryan Hill on behalf of Mr. Alatabi, who was present via Zoom. Mr. Alatabi, can you please state your name for the record?
Unmute, Mr. Alatabi, unmute. Unmute.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
State your name.
Basim Alatabi.
All right. Today's the day set for pretrial. Counsel, you said you're standing in for Mr. Hill, and according to the docket sheet, Mr. Barrow is the attorney of record. Are you?
I'm sorry. We're all in the same office. I'm so sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, no, that's okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not stepping on anybody else's toes.
Yeah.
All right. So today is the day set for pretrial conference. How are you proceeding?
Your Honor, we would like to request a bench trial at this time, a bench trial date.
All right, then the court is going to continue a not guilty plea on your behalf, sir, and to set the matter on the court's trial docket. With respect to the trial, Mr. Alatabi, your lawyer indicates that you were requesting a bench trial. Do you understand that if the court accepts a waiver from you today, that the matter will be heard by the court, not me, but Judge Holmes, Judge Shannon A. Holmes, would be the trier of fact. Do you understand that you would be giving up your right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you in any way? Has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything that was not placed on this record to get you to give up your jury trial and request the matter to be heard by the court?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't understand that much English.
You don't understand? Hold on. I'm talking too fast for you.
No, I'm not speaking English that good.
Oh, hold on. Mr. Hermes, what language do you speak, sir?
Arabic.
Oh, Mr. Hermes, were you on this case for this case?
No, Your Honor. But if he speaks Arabic, I can help.
Please, Mr. Hermes. So can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm that you will translate from Arabic into English, from English into Arabic? Anything I say, counsel says, or the clerk says, and from Arabic into English, anything Mr. Alatabi says to the best of your ability?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay. So, Mr. Alatabi, do you understand that you have been charged with offering to engage the services of another for an act of prostitution?
أنت بتعرف أنه أنت متهم بقضية تهمة أنه أنت كنت قدمت عرض للمداخلة الجنسية والدعارة مع شخص آخر.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, yes, I understand.
Okay. And then your lawyer has indicated that you want to waive your right to a jury trial and have the matter heard by the court. Is that what you want to do?
والمحامية تبعك قالت أنه أنت بتحب تتنازل عن حقك بمحاكمة تحت هيئة محلفين وتكون محاكمة من قبل القاضي أو القاضية. تفهم هذا الشيء؟
نعم.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything to get you to waive your right to a jury?
في حدا هددك أو وعدك يعطي لك شيء على مود تاخذ أنت لحتى تقرر أنه تعمل محاكمة من قبل القاضي؟
نعم.
نعم. حدا هددك أو وعدك يعطي لك شيء؟
No, nobody. No. لا.
No.
Okay. Now, normally in my courtroom, I would ask any objection from the people, but the people not here. So, okay, I guess I'm going to accept the waiver.
راح أقبل دائما أطلب أنه المدعي العام يكون موجود لحتى هو يوافق ولكن هو ما موجود فراح أوافق على أنت طلبك أنه تكون محاكمة من قبل القاضي.
Madam Clerk, what date are we giving Ms. Warfield?
That would be December the 8th at 10:45 a.m.
راح يكون موعد المحاكمة يوم 8/12 الساعة 8:45.
عن طريق التليفون يعني عن طريق
Is it gonna be on the phone, Zoom, or in person?
Okay, one second.
طيب لحظة.
Okay.
I just lost my question. Okay, the court is going to set the matter for a waiver. Is that the trial? That's my question. That's the trial date, correct?
The bench trial date, yes, Your Honor.
نعم هذا موعد هو المحاكمة من قبل القاضية يوم 8/12 في هذه السنة.
نعم.
Yes.
All right. And then with respect to whether it is in person or on Zoom, Mr. Alatabi, you have a right to have your trial in person if you want to, or it can be on Zoom. So which do you want? Are you, well, translate that.
Okay. أنت من حقك يكون عندك محاكمة شخصيا تكون يعني وجها لوجه أو تعملها عن طريق الزوم. أنت أي طريقة تفضل؟ بتحب تكون شخصيا وجها لوجه ولا بالزوم بالتلفون؟
عن طريق الزوم تكون أحسن ماكو مشكلة.
On Zoom it's okay. There's no problem.
Okay, then the court will set the matter for Zoom on December 8th at 10:45 for trial.
Your Honor, was it 8:45 or 10:45?
I believe they said 10:45.
Okay. Okay. صار اليوم 8/12 الساعة 10:45 عن طريق الزوم.
Okay. نعم.
Okay.
All right, bond will continue. Is there anything further?
تستمر الكفالة في هناك أي شيء آخر؟
Nothing further, Your Honor.
ليس هناك أي شيء.
All right, then we're all set. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
انتهيت. تقول لك الله معك وكون في طريق في سلام.
إن شاء الله. شكرا جزيلا.
Bye bye. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm ready on and thank you, Mr. Hermes. I appreciate your assistance. If you need some paperwork, just send it over if you need to. I don't know the process anymore.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do Al Jabori and then I got a lot of people. I don't see all these lawyers on here that you said. Okay. I see counsel, pronounce your name for me. Steenkist?
Yeah, it's actually Van Steenkist, Your Honor.
Oh, it's go together. Okay, you're right. I thought Van was the middle name. That's all right. Van Steenkist.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to take Al Jabori. Oh, there's Mr. Heron. Oh, yeah. You're Armstrong. Okay, I'm going to take Al Jabori, then Arango, and then Armstrong. And I don't see the other lawyer that you told me, but I'll check again. Okay, I'm ready on Al Jabori. This is case number U64079-622, the people versus Moed Mohammed Al-assari. The defendant is charged with miscellaneous business license violation, and today is the date set for hold on, I'm just talking.
Yes, this is a Jaburi.
Hold on, Mr. Al-assari.
Okay.
Who is the lawyer? I don't see this lawyer.
It's Attorney Newman, Judge.
Right, I don't, he's not
Yeah.
here.
My lawyer will be here shortly.
Oh, well, when he comes, then let me know. Okay, I mean, I'll put you back in the waiting room. All right. Okay. Let's put him back in the waiting room. So then I'm ready on Arango. This is case number U637-85722, the People versus Pablo Sanchez Arango. Defendant is charged with offering to engage the services of another for an act of prostitution. Today is the date set for a pretrial conference. Appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Matt Van Steenkist, P71071 on behalf of Mr. Arango, who sits to my left, Your Honor. Your Honor, we had a
Mr.
chance.
Arango, state your name for the record.
I'm Pablo Sanchez Arango.
Thank you. Okay, counsel.
Your Honor, we had a chance to pre-try this case. I actually pre-tried it originally at the arraignment and just again today. There should be an offer before you, which my client would plead to a disorderly conduct, with the understanding he would do HIV, STD testing, and misdemeanor morality course, and then the principal charge would be dismissed.
Madam Clerk, is that the offer that was submitted by the people?
Yes, Judge, I have a copy of it. Would you like a copy of it?
No, thank you. I trust you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Arango, have you had an opportunity to review your constitutional rights on your own or with your lawyer?
Yes,
And do you understand your rights, sir?
yes, I do.
Do you understand that this is a misdemeanor and therefore you have a right to a trial by pleading guilty? However, you will be giving up your right to a trial.
Yes,
Has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything that was not placed on this record to get you to plead guilty?
no,
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, I do.
All right, put your hand down. Can I get a date and a location?
Yes, it was
No,
June
no, not, oh, well,
27.
yeah, go ahead. You tell me. Go ahead, tell me
It
what
was on
happened.
June 27 and 52nd Street, corner with Michigan Avenue.
All right, and did you act in a disorderly way by trying to, what is he trying? Offer to engage the services of another? Did you
Yes.
act, okay. He gave me, was that in the city of Detroit, County of Wayne?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I think I'm satisfied. Are you
I'm
satisfied?
satisfied, Your Honor. Yes, yes, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied. The court will accept a guilty plea to amended charge of disorderly conduct. Having accepted that guilty plea, counsel, would you like to address the court as to sentencing?
Your Honor, just briefly, my client takes this matter very serious. He's already, I mean, he knew this from, having discussed that he's already done the STD, HIV testing. He has the number for the morality program. He's going to basically sign up for that ASAP. I mean, he's taking it very serious, Your Honor.
All right. And would you like to address the court at all, Mr. Arango? Would you like to say anything before I sentence you?
I want to say that you are an amazing person. I just hear the last couple cases and you've been so amazing. Nice work.
Thank you. I would, that's what I would try to say too if I was ready to get sentenced.
You are very
You're a
generous.
smart man. You're a smart man, Mr. Arango.
Thank you so much. I was trying to do my best.
Other than this one time, Your Honor, he's been
That's
very.
right. That's right. Madam Clerk, can you tell me the offer from the people, was it a delayed sentence? Or does this?
No, ma'am, it's just disorderly conduct.
And did they recommend any type of term of probation?
No, ma'am.
I should say any length of probation.
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
All right, sir, the court is going to impose the following sentence. I am going to sentence you to probation for 6 months. And during the course of the probation, you shall not violate any criminal law of any governmental unit. You must not leave the state of Michigan without consent of the court. It is a non-reporting probation, meaning you do not have to report to probation on a monthly basis. However, you do have to notify the court if you change your address, phone number, or employment status. Sir, you are going to pay $210 in costs, and you are going to pay a $350 fine for a total of $560. Additionally, you shall provide to the court proof that you have submitted to HIV/STD testing. You do not have to submit your results to the court. You have to submit that you proof that you took the test. Your results are private and personal. We just want to know that you took the test. Additionally, you will attend the misdemeanor morality class. And if you have the information for that, make sure you sign up and complete that class before your review date, which will be in 6 months. The court is going to set that date. Madam Clerk, can you give me a 6-month date for Judge Holmes?
You need time to pay. I'm sorry?
Yes, it's gonna be April.
Do you need
One
time?
second.
Oh, I'm ready.
Or let me ask a question. Let me ask a question.
Yes.
I try unless it's something that goes against my own individual moral compass. I try to follow what the judge does. Does she usually do 3 months or 6 months? Mr. Fikens?
Judge, she usually gives them time to complete the morality class and complete the HIV
testing.
And so she sets it out more based on when the client can obtain all that to do a review.
Okay.
And
All right.
be ready to give the judge evidence as to what they learned in the morality class. So
Okay. All right. So, counsel, does your client want 3 months or 6 months?
Here, I think 3 months is fine because frankly, he did the HIV/STD testing like last week, so he has the receipt for that.
Okay.
I know that the program is offered, I think, on November 17th. I can give him the number. He can call that and set up the program ASAP.
Okay.
So I don't see why he can't. And I know there's a second one in December as well.
Okay, well then I'll change it to 3 months. Madam Clerk, give me a 3-month date.
If that's gonna be February the 9th, Judge? Okay.
All right, February 9th, and what time?
9 a.m.
All right, counsel, it's February 9th at 9 a.m. You have to have proof of the HIV/STD testing and the morality class, okay?
And Your Honor,
and
do you
be
need
prepared to tell the judge what you learned. She want to know what you learned in the class.
Sounds good, Your Honor. Thank you.
And what were you asking me, counsel?
Did you need me back as the counsel or?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you. All right. You too.
All right. Mr. Heron, I don't see your client. Oh, right there with you. Okay.
Appreciate you,
And Mr. Anderson, Mr. Bennett, you popped up. Your client is Anderson. So, Mr. Fikens, this is what's getting ready to happen. Oh, because I bit off more than I can chew, as my mother says. I'm gonna do these 2 lawyers, and then I'm gonna pop back into my courtroom. I have about 6 matters, and then I'm gonna come back. That's what we're gonna do.
Thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
You're welcome. All right, so I'm ready on Armstrong. This is case number C5548891, the People versus Jennifer and Armstrong. Defendant is charged with indecent and obscene conduct, and today is the date set for pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
Your Honor, Mark Heron, P65466, appearing on behalf of the defendant, who's to my right.
All right, and ma'am, state your name for the record.
Jennifer Ann Armstrong.
Okay. And Ms. Armstrong, today is the day set for a pretrial conference. Counsel, how are you proceeding?
We had an opportunity to talk with the prosecutor. We'd like to set it out for a new date for discovery purposes.
Okay. The court will continue a not guilty plea on your behalf. Ms. Armstrong, and I will set the matter. Does the judge set final pretrial conference or does she just set it for another pretrial conference, Madam Clerk?
She would, I spoke to the prosecutor on this case as well, and she was saying that they needed to schedule it for a trial, judge, a bench trial.
Oh, I thought the counsel just asked for a pretrial date so he can get discovery.
That's correct, yeah.
So I'm not going to set it for a trial. I'm going to set it for a pretrial.
Okay, let me get that date that I had before. That's fine. Hold on 1 second. I had that. November 28th at 9:30.
All right, November 28th at 9:30. Is that a good day for you, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then November 28th at 9:30. Anything further? Bond will continue.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, then we're all set. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Take care.
All right, Mr. Anderson, start your camera.
Your Honor, I think he's in a breakout room.
No, I brought him out.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he is, sorry.
Right, yeah. I just need him to come on camera. Mr. Anderson? All right, there we are. This is case number U61, strike that. Case number U631-76922, the People versus Antoine John Anderson. The defendant is charged with 1 count of offering to engage the services of another for act of prostitution. Today is the date set for pretrial conference appearance, please, counsel.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Samuel Bennett-Pring on behalf of Antoine Anderson, P79221. We waiver in-person appearance, have no objection to Zoom. Mr. Anderson, can you unmute and state your name, please?
Unmute, Mr. Anderson. You have to unmute first.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Antoine Anderson.
That's okay. And is your middle name John?
Yes.
Today is the day set for pretrial, counsel. How are you proceeding?
Your Honor, as the last couple of cases for OTE, I have worked out a plea agreement with the prosecutor's office, city attorney's office for a plea to disorderly conduct with the conditions for the HIV testing and the misdemeanor morality class.
All right, Mr. Anderson, your lawyer indicates that you want to accept the people's offer to plead guilty to 1 count of disorderly conduct. Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
And Mr. Anderson, have you had an opportunity to review for yourself or go over with your lawyer your constitutional rights?
Yes.
And when you did that, did you understand your rights?
Yes.
Do you understand that this is a misdemeanor and therefore you have a right to a trial? However, if I accept your guilty plea today, you are giving up your right to a trial.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you in any way or promised you anything that was not placed on this record to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
You may put your hand down.
And Your Honor, I can voir dire for the plea if you'd like to save the time.
Yes, counsel, go ahead.
Thank you. Mr. Anderson, on August 25th, 2022, at about 11:50 p.m., you're in the city of Detroit at 6 Mile and Telegraph. Is that correct?
Yes.
And at some point in time when you were at that address in the city of Detroit or at that area in the city of Detroit, you offered money to someone in exchange for a sexual act, correct?
Yes.
And you'd agree that that was a disorderly conduct or disorderly act, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied with the factual basis, and I will accept a guilty plea to amended charge of disorderly conduct. Having accepted that guilty plea, counsel, would you like to address the court as to sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, just briefly, Your Honor, I've talked to Antoine quite a lot about this. We've gone over it together. He's very remorseful for what happened. He was cooperative at the time. He has no prior record whatsoever. Obviously retained my office very quickly to make sure I was here for the arraignment in October and now here for the pretrial. I'd ask that you sentence him, as you have before, to a short term of probation and then a review hearing to provide proof. And I believe he's already been working on setting up the HIV testing.
All right. Then, Mr. Anderson, would you like to address the court as to sentencing?
Yes, I would like to say I embrace what happened, and I want to thank the city attorney for the reduction. And I would truly understand that my actions, and it will never happen again.
All right, Mr. Anderson, thank you. The court is going to impose the following sentence. I am going to impose the $210 cost plus a $350 fine for a total of $560. You also have to submit to HIV STD testing. With respect to the testing, sir, your results of the test are personal and private. The court only needs proof that you took the test. We do not need to see what the results were. Those results are personal and private. The court is also going to impose the misdemeanor morality class you have to complete and be prepared to share with Judge Holmes what you learned at that class. With respect to the time period, Mr. Anderson, do you think you can get that done in 3 months, or are you requesting more than 3 months?
3 months will be okay.
All right, then the court will set that review for February the 9th at 9 o'clock also, if that's a good day for you, counsel.
Yes, let me double check, Your Honor. I'm sure that it is, but let me,
Okay,
I want to make sure that I'm here, so. Yes, February 9th, at what time, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. That works for me. Thank you.
All right, then we're all set. You all have a great day and stay safe.
You as well, Your Honor. Thank you. Always good to see you.
You as well, counsel. Counsel, have I ever said how I really like those two pictures behind you? Have I ever noticed those before?
Yes, you have. I think last time you stopped mid-speech and had to ask me about them. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, well, I'll stop. Okay, have a great day. Stay safe.
You as well, Judge. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Mr. Ficus, I have a question
Yes,
before I pop back over to my courtroom.
yes.
Mr. Ficus, what's all, okay. All of these people that I see in this breakout rooms, what does that mean to me?
That means the people that I saw, and I can't speak for Mr. Boffman, but out of the 12 people I have, there's going to be 3 dismissals, 2 pleas, and the rest are set for trial.
Okay, so this, okay, the people whose cases are set for trial, I'll do those first, and then we'll put those on. Madam Clerk, are they all getting the same trial date?
They are, except for one person. Mr. Derek Allen has a date by himself because he has a lot of tickets.
Okay, so I'm gonna group those together. So when I come back, be prepared to tell me, let me bring those out, and then we'll get those out the way so my mind doesn't overwhelm me as I keep looking in that breakout room. Mr. Boffman, what about you?
Of all the defendants in the breakout room where I interviewed them, there's only one guilty plea. The rest are requests for a trial date, Your Honor.
Awesome. Okay. And then there are a couple of more few people that came into the waiting room because I do a waiting room. So when I leave, you all can bring them out of that waiting room and then handle that and just let me know. So I'm going to put the trial dates on first, and then I'll take the dismissals. Well, I might take the dismissals first. It seems like it's fewer dismissals. So I might take the dismissals first, then group the trial dates, and then I'll do the pleas. Okay?
Very good, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. I'll be back shortly.
I do have one dismissal. So one plea, one dismissal, and the rest are trials.
Okay. Okay.
Standing back.
All right.